Like many big city marathons, Pittsburgh Marathon has its own training plans developed by that guy, Dan Monhemius. So let's go to the half marathon and check out the beginner plan. You can see it starts on the second. It's talking about the different type of paces: easy, half marathon pace, progressive run. It has a cross training. I'm actually not going to follow this plan, but I'm going to look at it while I'm training because I'm doing two things differently. One, I'm doing a run streak. Second, I want to train by feel for this one. I've trained for 2 halves and 1 marathon now, and I want to see if by training for feel I can make adjustments according to my body, right? That a training plan can't do. Ones that like a coach would do, but I have a substitute teacher, so So I taught in Pittsburgh for more than a decade, but that was more than a decade ago too. So I won't be able to make it into Pittsburgh for any of these in-person runs. There's a in-person 3.1 mile on this Saturday coming up on the 8th. Looks like the training plan actually does mostly go every day except for Sundays. I know there's cardio cross training, but I'll just run on those days. And I'll run on Sundays too. But I can look at these 6 miles, 8 miles. I can use those as markers for my long runs. Looks like about a month out we got a 10 miler, back down to 6 and a 12. Yeah, we'll look at that course preview run. What day is that? That's the week of April 10th, so April 15th. Maybe I'll try to get into town for that. That would be cool. And there's the race right there. Good morning. Today I'm starting my training for the Pittsburgh Half Marathon on May 7th, 2023. I'm also trying out this new headlamp I picked up at either Lowe's or Rural King. It's a strip. We'll see how it works. I don't have too long in the dark though, so if it doesn't work, it's only messing up like 20 minutes, I think, before sunrise starts. It's bright though. Yeah, it's definitely brighter than my other headlamp. This is an easy pace run, so I'm looking at that anywhere between 98 and 136 heart rate. Slow is fine. Not following the schedule exactly, going by feel, but running every day. This is a generally easy run, so we'll see. Just getting out and getting a little run in. Yeah, you can't really see me. This is really quite a bright thing. If anybody runs me over, it's on them, not me. So training by feel doesn't mean that I don't have benchmarks I want to reach. In fact, I'm following the generally the mileages for the long runs, getting in some speed work each week. So more speed work than is on the plan, because I'm not really a beginner. However, I don't think I'd fall into what most people consider intermediate either. Not a super fast runner. But yeah, training by feel means I don't have to stress the slow pace, right? The Hal Higdon app wanted me to do my slow pace faster than I always wanted to do it. Sometimes I might want to go out and really slog out some slow miles. Sometimes I might want that slow pace to be a little quicker. But this way I can train by feel, and adjust, make micro adjustments to the various paces, the easy pace and the lactate threshold pace, progressively, those progressive runs, but also my mile time trial like I did yesterday. Yeah, well, it's an early morning, but it's beautiful and dark. The sky, I don't know, you can really tell, has like a kind of like a maroonish tinge to it right now. I think you can kind of see that. Okay, well, back to running. I just ran up the Fraser Street hill heading towards the State College High School football field, which is right over there. I had to walk to keep under 136. I'm back down to 107 now, so still within that 98 to 136 aerobic zone that I want to do these easy runs in. But yeah, I wonder if I hit that every week, if I'll be able to run up it again. I think maybe, we'll see. Maybe a slow run. Morning crows. Christmas decorations are still out. It's lovely, isn't it? And there's a nice looking church. I'm not sure what denomination or religion it is, but it's sure is a beautiful building. Another lovely church. I think State College has as many churches as it has bars. Maybe that comes from being a college town. Christmas lights are still out here in Dr. King Plaza. I don't often run downtown, but my neighbor, who I told you runs a ton, really fast runner too, and even runs 100 milers. He runs down this way. Seems nice. I don't really like running on these bricks though. It's a possibility that they'll be slippery. How lovely the lights are. There's a Planet Fitness. Someone told me that the Planet Fitness model, business model, is based on New Year's resolutions, right? So there's a total of 2 people in there right now. There were a lot more at that other fitness place I ran by. What is it called? East Coast Fitness or something. But Planet Fitness is based on having a cheap enough membership that people will join during New Year's, and they'll keep paying through the year for the 1 or 2 times they actually show up right after New Year's. And if all the people that actually bought memberships showed up, they wouldn't have enough space and their business model wouldn't work. I don't know if it's true or not, but they sure do have cheap memberships. So if you're somebody that actually go, not as cheap as a Y though, which is where I go. But if you're somebody that actually go, look at this nice. I wish they had gluten-free soy sauce at Tadashi. Looks like really good ramen. People in Orange Theory. I don't know if I could put up with the color of the lighting in there. No, nobody's actually working out though. I think that's as a system. That is a system that's focused in on classes. I'd probably do well on that though. You know, having a high top end heart rate naturally and being 47, it'd probably be easy for me to get into the orange zone. I'd probably do it jogging. I guess if we were doing colored zones for the way I'm looking at my heart rates, I guess we'd the zone above at 165, so 165 to 195, so 30 points would be red. The 137 to 165 would be orange. 98 to 166 would be green, and that's where I'm doing my easy runs. And then that 59 or 60, my resting to 98 would be like blue zone. There are actually benefits to exercise in all the zones. You know, so gardening, I might never get out of the blue zone, but there is physiological benefits, right? Cardiovascular and muscular benefits that help longevity, right? My main goal. To blue zone exercises as well as green and orange, and even popping into the red like I did yesterday on my 1 mile time trial, but not too often. There's a bicycle shop. Looks like they have lots in stock right now. I suspect bicycle shops, now that COVID's over, I'm guessing that the factories probably all pumped up production during COVID, and now that people can work out in gyms when they're going to work, and chances are I'm guessing people are working out less in general, because when you go to work you have long hours. Lots of people have 3 different jobs to try to make a living here in the US. Good morning, crows. You know, I suspect that people are working out less and probably buying a lot fewer bicycles. I think jogging was the better option than doing more bicycling during COVID anyway, because those bicycles were double the cost, sometimes triple. Yes, also has like a red light, kind of neat. I can maybe put that to my back, make sure people see me on the side of the road and don't run me over. I don't know. I also have some work clothes on that pick up light and send back, and most running shoes have some reflection on them as well. Good morning, crows. The trail is covered in ice. I'm heading back to the roads. Yeah, so some of you might want to know what's my goal pace. I figured that out. So to get 240, that's 12 minutes, 12 seconds. So pretty quick. But I've gotten pretty close to that before. So we're gonna try for it in Pittsburgh. 12:12. That's my goal pace when I want to hit it. My easy pace is going by heart rate. My threshold pace is going by heart rate, interval paces, things like that. And then the mile pace each month is all out. A foggy day in London town has me alone, and it has me down. Then suddenly I saw you standing there. And in foggy London town, the sun came shining everywhere.